So although you hear in a lot of my videos me repping dual sport life, and we got to do some stair action. Oh man! Stuff. It's a good workout, man. Don't fall in that water. Yes. Get on the throttle. Woo! Get some water action. Woo! Get some slide action. And Supermoto life, talking about it's the most fun you can have on a motorcycle, and it is. Don't get me wrong. Oh shit! But I want to tell you the cons to it too. So in this video, 5 things I hate about dual sport life.
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CYCLECRUZA'S all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. Continue to leave video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CYCLECRUZA.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
This is absolutely the most fun that I've had on a motorcycle so far. This YZ450FX 2019, baby. This thing is absolutely amazing. Woo! Thing is a good time, baby. These things so lightweight. And the Shinko 705s, I don't know, man. It's cool on street, don't get me wrong, but off-road, they're not as good as I thought they'd be. Oh! Oh! I can do a little bit of urban foolery with it, but man, they're not that great off-road, as great as I thought they would be. But I tell you, woo, it's raining right now, so I can't really get on the throttle like I want to on this bike. But number one thing that I hate about dual sports is cleaning it after you ride off-road, after you do your urban foolery out here, man. I hate cleaning this sapsucker. I'll tell you, and that goes with dirt bikes, obviously hand in hand. You go ride off-road, you come home, man, you got branches, you got mud all up and everything, and man, it takes forever to get all that crap out, and you have to clean it after you ride off-road like that too, because if you don't, it'll start to wear out your parts and stuff.
Also note that when you ride off-road and you go on the street, the mud on your tires can cause your bike to lose traction and set you up for a real effed up day.
I guess I'm just lazy, but anyways, and number 2 that I hate is I hate that the rear knobbies don't last long. Even on my WR250R that doesn't have a lot of torque, and you guys call it a weak bike, it's still, the rear knobbies does not last that long at all, man. I'll be lucky to get a couple thousand miles, if that. But I'm hard on the throttle though, and you know, it can get quite expensive you changing out the rear knobby more often as opposed to the street bike tire. But that's what you know, you gotta pay to play, baby. You want to have that fun, the dual sport life, you gotta pay, and you gotta work. You gotta clean it. But anyways, number 3 thing I hate is I hate tubes. I hate dealing with tubes, man. And because if you get a nail in it, you can't do a quick fix on the side of the road like you can with a tubeless tire. You gotta freaking you gotta take the tire off the rim, tire off the rim, put the new tube on, or patch the tube and all that. It takes a lot of time out here, man. You're better off just getting a tow. And so that's really the, you know, I hate tubes. And that's why I went, I'll tell you, I love this Supermoto setup. It's because you can make the Supermoto wheels tubeless. Now the dirt wheels are dual sport wheels. You can't really, rims, you can't really make tubeless, really, man. They're not made for that unless you have ones that are made for that, which I don't know if they make those or not. But so far I've had good luck making these these Supermoto wheels tubeless. It's been awesome so far. Even tightening the spokes, I haven't lost any air. I just checked the air. This thing never lose, the tires never lose air on this, man. It's amazing. It's number 4 thing I hate about dual sport life is I hate tightening spokes. You got to do it every so many rides. You got to make sure those spokes aren't loose, because if the spokes get loose, the tire can get out of alignment, and if the wheel's out of alignment, it could set you up for a real fooked up day. Because your bike's going to want to lean and turn wrong, and I don't know, man. Like I said, it could really mess your riding up. So you want to stay on top of those spokes. This thing's a beast, baby. I love it, man. And so it's not that big of a deal. By the way, if you want to get the spoke torque wrench that I have, I'll include a link in the description and comment section of this video, along with all my other stuff that I have. But it's a necessity. It's just something you have to do, baby. Like I said, you got to pay to play. You got to pay the price of doing all the extra maintenance and paying extra money for rear tires and all. Number 5 is, it sucks that they don't make a low maintenance, lightweight dual sport or Supermoto at this time. The only way to do it is to make a dirt bike street legal, or go with the KTM 500 exc-f, or the Husqvarna 501 that's set up in Supermoto form and all that. But the only thing, they're high maintenance. Like this YZ is high maintenance, man. You either got to go with the heavier, low maintenance WR250R, DRZ 400, and WR250R, CRF 250L, KLX, or whatever 250. No, they're all awesome bikes, don't get me wrong, but they just don't have the fun power, super fun power, like this YZ 450FX. It's a KTM 500 exc-f and all, so on and so forth. And so it's just a compromise that you have to make, man. You know what I'm saying? You want more maintenance but have a really beast of a bike, dual sport and Supermoto, then you got to go with the high maintenance. If you don't want to wrench hardly at all, and be able to enjoy having some dual sport life, do a little bit of everything, but have to deal with a much heavier bike, and you have to go with the WR250R, DRZ 400, so on and so forth. So in the future, I hope the manufacturers somehow can come up with a low maintenance, lightweight dual sport, man. That would be just so amazing. Now I know some of you guys are going to say, Cycle Cruiser, why don't you just get a you know, like the Redshift electric dual sport that's out, this lighter weight, no maintenance with electric. The only thing is, there's no range on the bikes. If they do have more range, they have a bigger battery pack, they weigh more. So I think the Zero dual sport, I think that weighs like, what, 390 or 400 pounds. That's way too heavy to have fun off-road. And then if you go with the Redshift one, that's lighter weight, but it has much less range because it has a smaller battery. So I'd rather have more range, but then I'd rather have it being more lightweight. But if you get stuck out there on the trails and you run out of juice, you can't go to somebody's house nearby and get it. Well, you can, I guess. You could ask for a charge, but a lot of people aren't going to want to have you sitting up in their garage charging your bike. I mean, they'll be more quick to give you some gas out of the gasoline can than they would to let you charge up in their garage. I don't know, some people would, I would, but it would be kind of weird though, somebody coming to me, man, can I charge my bike up in your garage for about an hour so I can get back on the road? But these are just some minor gripes that I have with dual sports. It's not that big of a deal, guys. I still love it. I still highly recommend it. It's the most fun you can have with a motorcycle. It's a dual sport life. And I still say dual sport life is better than Supermoto life, because I can't really do too much with this dual sport. I mean, with this Supermoto. Even with the Shinko 705s, I slide all over the place off-road, as where the DLT knobbies that are on my WR250R are much better off-road, especially in mud and stuff. This thing just doesn't want to. So you only can do so much with that tread, man. But then I don't have to change the rear tires as often as I do with the WR250R, so it's a trade-off. But it's one thing that's really cool about the Supermoto with these wheels is that you can take the bike a lot lower with more confidence. So it just depends on your preferences or whatnot, man. But hey, Cycle Cruiser recommends dual sport life, baby. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm not trying to dissuade you. I just want to give you the cards. But anyways, for those of you guys that want to see my Supermoto build that I did on this, I'll include a link in the description and comment section of my video to the playlist with all my build videos, and also how to make it street legal as well. And if you want to get my gear, like these gloves, my camo pants, my new helmet, boots, gloves, cameras, everything, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos. Or go to my website, CYCLECRUZA.com, click on the menu tab, My Gear. That's links to all my stuff.
Hit thumbs up, check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.